What's up guys, Aiden here, Aiden on Landscaping. Welcome back to another video. Today in this video, out here hanging in my garage, just chilling with the equipment. But today for you, we have a little mulching video at the house. Don't really do a ton of fall mulching, mainly do that in the spring. We'll talk about that a little bit today. But we're just doing a little touch-up mulch here at my mom's house, right outside here. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Well guys, I wanted to try something a little bit differently today. Just kind of video me. You could hear my audio in the background when we have some footage going, the video taking place. I didn't really film any audio with the video, so I figured why not just do a little background talking with me going into the video. So I thought this would be pretty cool. Little update with me here. Currently working on cleaning the garage. My buddy Garrett, you know, who works for me, he'll be back over on this Sunday. Current date of today is the 4th of December. He'll be over on the 6th. We're gonna go ahead and pull all my equipment, all the hand tools, sprayers, compactors, whatever we got in here, Cartmate, all that out of my garage, put it out in the street. He's got a power washer with the Chemical Guys foam cannon on the end of it, so all this stuff's gonna get washed. Tires will get done, seat will get waxed, everything will get nice cleaned up for the season, put back in the garage, nice and clean. I'm also building a set for YouTube in my garage, so you guys can have a cool set with that. Shout out to Jake the Lawn Kid for all his help with that. Got a couple cool things coming for that, so we can make a really cool set here in my garage. Got a lot of things going on here, boxes to unbox, things to show you guys. It's just a disaster in here. So I thought I'd kind of show you a little mulching video. I'll be catched up for a little bit. If you guys have any ideas for content, I have the content planned now through February with just different video ideas I've been tossing up. But if there's anything you want to see this winter, I know views typically do dip a little bit lower in the winter. So if there's anything you want to specifically see, be sure to leave it in the comments down below, because I always like feedback from you guys on what videos we should make. Even though I typically have a good idea, I just want to make sure I'm getting everyone's feedback. As far as this, I just wanted to give you a little behind the scenes or update what we've been doing. If I have any pictures, I'll put them up on the screen for sure. But what we did is we actually had a bunch of CR6 and sand left over from my patio. So we bought that when we did my patio, and it happened to be leftover material that we just happened to have. So we just didn't use it, brought it back out front. Video coming on the patio soon, stay tuned for that. It was a pretty cool video. Definitely some things to learn from that, and hopefully I'll do a video here soon about that. But other than that, we got all that material cleared out, and I gave it to Nick with Mulchmate. We loaded up his truck, the Mulchmate truck. We pulled the tarp out of the machine, loaded that up, and he traded me a yard of black mulch for that because I had to touch up my property. Y'all are probably gonna say, oh, you didn't show us the final product. You didn't show us the final product. This was a week ago, still holding strong. Got the Christmas lights up, looks good. Nothing crazy out here, just got it done. Very clean looking. As you can see, our edge still holding nice and tight, even a week later. If you see any footprints or any imperfections, that was me walking in it yesterday, put lights up. Looks good. Did the trees all the way up. Oh, big shadow. Looks good, looks good. By the way, no crazy video on the Christmas lights this year. Maybe I'll just show them to you now. I don't do anything crazy. I want to get some spotlights for next year. Shine them up the house or whatever. I think that would look cool. I used to have a tree here, by the way, but got rid of that because it died. So hopefully I'll put a new one in the spring. Milwaukee M18 rocket light. No, I'm kidding. Love this thing. Got it on Black Friday. Battery and light, 199 bucks. And you can see if I back up, lights the place up. But looks really good. And we'll kick it back to myself in the garage when we were back to talking. When you're edging flower beds, that's the first step we do after we weed. We have two tools for that. These are called half moon edgers. This one's a brand new one, and I actually don't like it. I don't know if you can see here if I back up. It's a long handle, and I don't like this one, guys. Like this one. It needs to be sharpened. There's not really much of a blade on that, if you can see. Just needs to be sharpened. I never sharpened it off the run. But here's the one I like. A D handle. This isn't anything fancy. It's pretty worn out. It needs to be cleaned. There's no edge on it, so that needs to be sharpened up just as nice as the other one does. But half moon edger, probably about 40 inches in length like this. hold it down your beds, edge it. Shout out to Paul Camara on Instagram. Check him out. I'll leave his tag right here on the screen. He has a bunch of older ones like this with older handles, and this is in plastic, this is wood. And he takes things like this and he cuts off the step because he is able to cut his edge like this. And as you can see, this isn't very sharp at all. This is just a piece of metal at this point because I'm able to touch it. And his are razor sharp. He's actually gonna help me this winter I'm gonna find an old one and we're gonna restore it so that we can have one of his older style edgers, because this is a newer one, but I still do really like this edger. I don't know where I got it, but it is really, really nice. So anyway, guys, after we get the bed's edge, typically when we're doing a fall mulching, we get all of our plants such as hostas and anything else that needs to be pruned, like the boxwood. Sometimes they grow and need an additional pruning, so we go ahead and get those taken care of. Get everything cleaned out, ready to go. And then we remove, since we have a lot of clay soil here, we remove those chunks of dirt that we kick out with our half moon edger, and we remove that from the flower beds. And once we have that, we begin laying our mulch. So depending on how much mulch you need, if you're just doing it for like a color, to bring back the color, you probably need like 1 inch. If your beds have a decent amount of mulch in it, you're just doing it again for a re-addition for the season, for the next season or whatever to add on, you probably only need about 2 inches of mulch. And for me, my beds had nothing in it because the rain always washes out around here, so we put a full 3 inches back in the beds. Some people go really thick. I've seen 6 inches, up to 6 inches on mulch. Don't go that thick. That's the irresponsible way to mulch. You're wasting mulch. And if you're doing mulch that thick to prevent weeds, you need to consider a selective herbicide to kill those weeds, or a non-selective like Roundup or something like that. So after we do that, we spread out the mulch. We just kind of use my hand with gloves on. That works best for me. Then what we do after the beds have been completely edged is take a rake like this, a hard rake. Typically the older ones that have the straight teeth work better for this, but this will do. So it's just a traditional rake, and you take this and you go along that edge and pack in that mulch along the edge like so. And then you turn your rake, hopefully I don't hit the ceiling here, and you pack along the edge like this. This creates like a pitch effect. It brings your beds and kind of slopes them down like this. It also helps redefine your edge so you can see it around the mulch. And it also helps so that when water runs down, it doesn't wash your mulch out a little bit better. I don't know, it's really aesthetic. And then I take the back of a plastic or metal leaf rake, flip it over so that, for example, if this is the leaf rake, you got the teeth that face out towards you, flip it this way, and just kind of rake out that bed. So that's gonna take out any imperfections you have in the bed, such as footprints, handprints, any of that stuff that you may have brought into the bed and accidentally, I don't know, when you were smoothing out the mulch, or any bush trimmings that might come up, you can always pick out. That's as simple as it is. You just do your cleanup work, blow off your grass, try not to get the grass back in the edge. I forgot to mention, after you cut your edges with your half moon edger of choice, this is mine, I want you to take a weed whacker, like we have right back over there, and just edge out those beds, because sometimes there's some grass that comes over, blows over, anything like that. Sometimes you understand how it goes. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much as simple as it is. That's how you complete a good looking mulch job. I'll show you guys some before or after footage or pictures or whatever we got right after this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are seeing this anytime soon, first part of December, happy December. Keep tuning in the videos every single week. Sometimes we drop twice a week. If we're dropping twice a week, look for them on Wednesdays. If you guys have any other questions, leave them in the box down below. But with that, I'm Aiden from Aiden Landscaping. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Okay, that was a little energetic. I don't know, I'm feeling it. Friday night here. What time we got? Ooh, I can't see. This is completely behind the scenes, but we got 4:49 on there. Can't even see. There we go. Boom. 4:49. About to change some oil. Stay tuned. Another video. Peace.